What am I doing? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. We are feeding the children. Mina's being a weirdo right now. Mama's eating. We got a weekend to talk about, don't we? We got a weekend to talk about. Give me a second here. Tito, thank you for the super chat. Are you still there, friend? Hold on, let me get over there. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because we're making lunch right now. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's your boy Matty. Welcome to a random Monday live. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who did what, when, where, and why, and how. And who's pissed you off and who you want to bop. Okay? Yeah, mean. Yeah, mean. Yeah, I know. So let me tell you something. Leave that at the door. Leave it at the door. You're here today to have a good time. It is a Monday. We don't like the beginning of the week. I'm going to try not to swear so much because it's early in the video. And yeah, Mina, tell them how mean you've been to me lately. Tell them. Tell them how mean you've been to me lately, big girl. As she's like, I'm coming for cuddles. Like, that doesn't apply to that. What's up, Ted? How you doing, my son? Just so you know, my gay children, my drag children, my gay children, they're international. So while my mama's honey, my children are international. So like, Okay, no. But like, let's talk though. The Grammys happened. Shout out to Durand. Shout out to Bad Bunny making history. I'm here for Durand being a part of the community, going up there in full Butch Queen stride to go grab that award. You don't know. I was like, that's right. That's right. I was like, yes. That was for us. That was for the Black Queers. I was here for it. I was like, yes. Oh my goodness, it was great. But Bad Bunny winning literally album of the year in this kind of climate too. Ooh, I had to applaud it. I had to applaud it. I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, and my neighbor just left. Good. I don't have to hear nobody stomping upstairs. What's up? Y'all talk to me. Be humans. Talk to me. What's going on with the live chat? Tito Burrito, thank you so much for the super chat. I missed the live last weekend because I was participating in a Survivor one-shot in the Poconos. Look, I can read. I found idols, won immunity, and got second place. Oh my God, I'm so proud and still blessing. That is so fucking cool. Yes, I backstabbed. Yay! That's true Rant Pack and true Matty form. That if you go on a reality show, you're not going there for shits and giggles. We're not going there to be kind and besties and all. No. We're going there to shit up, honey. Chaos. Chaos. Okay. Tomorrow is UK versus the World Day. So we'll be doing that. That's for the Patreon, right? And then I'll do the review on Wednesday. And then y'all already know how the schedule goes with traders. And I need to wipe my camera. I'm hungry. Sorry, y'all. I'm like really hungry. I got the hungry burps. Do y'all know about the hungry burps? Mina? Ma'am? Madam? Madam. Oh, did you? Oh, what was that? Hi, Mamo. You want to say hi to everybody? Meow. Kisses. Okay. Thank you, Bubba. I love that they've gotten used to me like doing stuff with cameras now, so that if I ever pull it out, instead of them running away, they're like. So we're gonna make some food. Well, we're gonna make a sandwich because I wanted to make a taquito for breakfast, but it's late and they just fixed the closet. Speaking of which, white girl, let me show you. Hold on, mean. Is that throw up still there? She didn't throw up all the way. She had like a little situation, and so I'm just now seeing it because I missed it the first time. I was literally hopping in the shower, and I walk out and I hear, and I'm like, I'm taking my shower, baby girl. I was like, I'm taking my shower. I will come out and get that later. Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, all three of those boxes have drag shit in it. All three of them. The first one, the second one, and the top one that's covered. All three of them have drag shit, okay? That's all drag stuff. I am hoping to have this side of the closet before I move, have at least a corner of drag regalia clothes for Pizza, okay? Don't worry about boy clothes. I'm a dude. I don't like to dress up. It's not my thing. I'm very casual. YouTube, stop dropping my videos. It is really annoying. I've already updated the app. This should not be an issue. Like, this should not be an issue just to show stuff, right? Okay. So this is the second litter box. So we had no litter box here all weekend, and it was just one litter box. I don't recommend that with two cats. Ever. Ever. And now my shoes are over here. But yeah, so all of that was ripped up. Like, all of this was like ripped up, and they had a fan on it the entire weekend. So now here comes to my next, like, let me get some things off my chest before we start talking about hot topics. I found out my rent was raised about $100-something. And I was like, oh, and I was trying to figure out why. And so I realized the rent was raised $25, the base rent. The amenity fee was raised another $10. That's $35. That's $30 right there. Okay. Why was my rent so high this month? Bitch, I'm talking about $1,200. I was like, whoa, we don't pay that. Not here, not for this unit, not for all the problems I've had. The water bill from the leak, y'all. How much was my water? And mind you, it's a shared water bill. So it's split between the building. So I can only imagine everybody else who's living in this fucking building right now seeing their rent going, what? My water bill, $96. And you better believe I was like, who is paying for that for a leak that I didn't even know I was aware of in the first place? Well, it'll reflect on next month's rent. It has to, is how I responded. It wasn't oh, that's great. I said, no, it has to. Can you dispute? No, because I have to go through the apartment complex because they're applying it directly to the bill. It's not a separate bill. That's the issue. And now I'm mad about that. And this is why I wanted to go through a private place versus like one of those big companies that rents apartments, because those bills would have been separated and I could have handled that. This is like, I have to pay it because it's included with the rent. So when I tell you this is my last year here, and there's nothing wrong with this apartment. I've been here for 5 years. Y'all know I've been here for a long time. I have my 2 children in this place, okay? I kept asking God for signs, and I said 2026 is going to be the year I just do a lot of different. Because I'm going to be the big 4, right? So it's like time to just do everything a little bit different. So yeah, my rent was a little bit bullshitty high. Definitely about 100 and something, it was like 140 something plus. But we good. We got it taken care of. We good. So I woke up this morning like, what was the point of me saving money? What was the point of me doing them odd jobs that if y'all are just going to tack stuff on and not tell me how much it's supposed to be? But no, I've already had my conversation with them. They're like, it's going to be a little bit lower next month because, you know, the water was leaking. I said, well, my water was leaking again. Are you going to charge me for that? Well, actually, that wasn't your unit. That was your neighbor's unit. Okay, we shared the same wall. So is my water bill going to be high again? And she's like, well, let's hope for the best. Okay. I said, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. And I like this side of town, but oh no. I could be closer to my friends. I could be closer to like a bunch of businesses and jobs, and I'm not having to travel over the. I'm like, oh no. I'm still in the Houston city limits now, but like, you hope it's gonna be what? Let's make a sourdough turkey and cheese sandwich for lunch today. And let's talk about some stuff. Ew, ew. That's what I'm saying, Martha. Thank you. I was like, it's not even my fault. Why would we have to pay for that? It should just be paid. It should have, like, you should have stopped charging us during the leak. And once it's fixed, restart it up again. Like, that's not how it works. Okay. I don't like being an adult sometimes, let me tell you. I don't like it. Why? Oh, okay. We're going to talk about some other stuff that happened this weekend, too. But overall, my weekend was okay. I haven't seen my friends in a little bit, and I think everybody's just been kind of, like, decompressing from the holidays from before. This is the sourdough bread. I get it from Kroger's all the time. It was on sale for $4, so I had to get it because it's normally like $6. And I was like, hell no, I'm not buying no $6 bread. But the reason why I like this bread so much, look how big the loaves are. Let me stand back. Look how big these bitches are. Are you kidding me? I love it. I storm tropped that. So, my friends were just like, well, we're gonna all meet like next week because it's just been a minute. And so all I've been doing is kind of like spending my weekends, like after I do a video with y'all, like literally just working up here. Working on my brain, working on how I'm processing things, taking some of the tools that my therapist gave me, and I spend my weekends like just honestly being okay being by myself. Is that crazy? Who am I? What is this? But no, I feel like it's also reflecting in just how I am communicating with people too. Like there is someone who I'm like interested in and all that kind of stuff and everything else like that, and we do communicate and everything. But like, it's very much, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to people. I don't know. It's like you can wake up and be upset or worried about something. And I used to be like that a lot and all the time. But I also know in the back of my head, like, okay, Matt, let's start to create some scenarios. Let's start to create situations. Let's get answers. Let's not sit here and wallow. And I can admit that I'm a guy who has allowed the most minute situations to turn into the biggest problems. And I do that from like, not just the ADHD and the anxiety and PTSD and whatever you want to call it, but it just comes from the fact that sometimes when you just don't get a win a lot, it just feels like, well, obviously the bad's going to happen, and it fucks up the way you feel, right? That Libra in me, Martha, you know. We want everything to be perfect, and it can drive us nuts. So for me, lately, I've been feeling better about the way I'm processing anything, the way I'm responding to anything. If somebody has like beef or qualms with me, being like, okay, it is what it is. There are some situations that I feel I don't need to go back to anymore. I feel, you know what? Actually, we're going to leave that where it is. Because they never addressed me. They told other people, but they wanted me to come and do all, because if they want me there, they need to address me about. I don't have to come to them. There are times where I need to go reach, and there are other times when people need to come out and go, you did this. Because I can't just go, well, what did I do to you? And then like let them unload on me. That's not okay. Mental health, what? That's not cool. Because then I'm going to be like trying to fix every No. Some relationships don't need to be fixed. Some just need to be left where they're at. So this month, this hair is gone. I know. I'm not doing no low taper fade, Caesar cut, none of that. But I am cutting my hair back to about 2.5, 3 inches. Because right now it's about a foot. So we are cutting the hair down. I've been talking about it, but I finally have talked myself into doing it. Because I'm like, oh, I don't want to cut my hair. But now I want to cut my hair. I'm like, it's time for rebirth and change. That's another thing. Like alcohol and ganji and all that kind of shit. Ugh, this is gonna be a very tough year for me because I want to just not touch it anymore. I know that's like hard to do, maybe socially be able to, but right now I don't want it in my house, and I just want to have a clear head. right now. And I really need to, because I'm also trying to get my body bigger, like, well, muscular wise. And I'm like, just trying to work out some things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just started writing a whole bunch of shit down and was like, well, what can we take care of is where my brain is at. And I encourage everybody else to do the same thing, because you're right. Once you start writing stuff down, it feels like it's more solidified, or it's like real, versus me talking about it in my head and forgetting about it. Or if I put it in a note in my phone, I re-update the notes like every other day, so I'll forget it or get lost. But if I write it down, and I have my book, it's sitting right there over there on my desk, it's right there in front of me, and it's a pink book, so it's like, boom, look at me, read it. So I just need to start like chilling out on that right now, and that's just where my mind is at. And I'm don't want to do it for anybody but me, because a lot of the times I've realized that I do a lot of stuff for other people because they want me to do something. Well, I've been waiting for you to change. I've been waiting for you to do all that stuff. Your potential. What you see for me is your story, not mine. If I want to quit, ain't got nothing to do with you making you feel better. If I want to stop and do my own little thing, ain't got shit to do with you and how you were feeling about me and you not wanting to talk to me. If I want to change for the better, and now you want to re-enter my life, and I say no, respect it. Because when I was going through, you weren't there. And you don't get the best of me. If you couldn't handle my worst, you will not have my best. If I didn't know you, different story. But if I knew you, and you were talking, and you were doing, and I hope Matt, and this, that, and the other, and all of a sudden, oh, you look so good. Bitch, 50 feet. I appreciate it, and I'm about to bounce on through, because you were an op the whole time. And now that I'm doing good, I want to be around this so I can feed off of that. Nope. Nope, 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 no. Keep them circles small. Is where I'm at right now in my life, baby, okay? If y'all didn't know this, I literally watch these videos almost all day so I can learn how to loop properly and everything. Oh, speaking of which, let's talk about some stuff, because we got to talk about Nicholas. That woman will not ruin Chucky for me. That woman will not ruin my favorite horror movie icon for me. I have to disassociate now, because she wants to use my baby Charles Lee Ray when she don't even understand that Chucky is for the community. How are you using Chucky when deadass Chucky is a whole ally? What are you talking about? Child was non-binary, they, them, didn't have no goddamn identity at all. He wasn't even trying to kill the gay kids. Fuck, what you mean? Support that little boy when he was going, come on now. It's like, how are you going to use that? Okay, so this weekend, hey Lala, Nikki went on a whole rant because they apparently had put something, or there were Jay-Z's name popped up with Pusha T allegedly in the Epstein stuff, right? But a name popping up, not any detailed accounts of him doing whatever. But as far as being there or doing whatever for business, his name popped up. Everybody already knew that was going to happen. Along with some other people who were there whose names haven't been posted just yet, but will be quiet. Because it's almost like, okay, y'all, I know they're just slowly trickling it out, even though they've had access to these papers forever. Like, please start taking shit with a grain of salt, because you really need to think about the fact that they're literally trickling shit. That's weird. Why can't we see the files if you have them all? We have to go through them and only show who. Who are you protecting? So, I got a package I'm waiting on too to get here. So if I gotta walk out the house for like 5 minutes, that's what that is. Because he's not meeting me at my door because there was an issue with the package being stolen last time. Yes. So I have to go meet him out in the front of the apartment complex on the street. Lovely. Okay, so here we go. She got online talking about Aaliyah. She brought up a whole dead body to make a point. Do you understand me? This woman, Aaliyah, has been dead. I'm gonna say that one more time. That lady has been dead. She's been dead. Aaliyah is gone. She is no longer with us. And you're using this woman who clearly was targeted by men in the hip hop industry and was trying to make her way and was doing what she had to do. Okay, at the same time being taken advantage of by folks like R. Kelly and the rest of them. And you want to pull her into this conversation and then have the nerve to pull Beyonce's name up into this too? Then went to allege that this lady was doing witchcraft and killing children. She didn't say who it was. We figure it's either Beyonce or Cardi because she's just been going after them both and she wants them to talk to her so bad. She called Lizzo fat when she also is now looking currently like a swollen blimp. And she went online and did this whole tirade, the full bit of it, and then told and then made a whole post saying the LGBT can finally see the light, and that the Democrats and da 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 da. And I'm going here like, you're still an immigrant. Trump, look, I'm legal now. No, that man gave you a gold car, almost like you went to Chuck E. Cheese, where it's a real cool place to be a kid, and you got a prize for you winning enough tickets. That card means nothing. The man had to come out and say the card meant nothing. How stupid do you look, lady? I over toasted my damn bread. Now it don't taste right. I gotta redo the bread. Too damn hard. You hear that? That's hard. Fuck. I have more slices left, right? Please tell me I do, because I really want a fucking sandwich right now. I'm so damn hungry. Did I put it in the refrigerator? No, I didn't. What did I do with that bread? What did I do with that bread? Okay, Matthew. Activate your brain. Cookies, water, tortillas, raisin bran. Let's keep walking. 40-pack of water because there was a sale at Kroger's and I got it for $2.99. That's a deal. That's a deal. I was like, oh, yeah. 40 fucking bottles of water for $3? Yes. Did I put it in here for real? Y'all, if I freeze or it does that again, it's not me, it is the app. And the app is updated, by the way. So just hold tight. I'll pop right back on. That's all that is. But like, I'm over here. Oh, through the shirt. Oh, through the shirt. Oh, through the shirt. Ew, chest getting a little bit bigger. It's getting it's cutting on the corner here, as you can see. It's cutting the way I need to cut. I can do a little one of those too, but like we're trying to get this, I need it to go up like that much, and then here too, and then I want this part to be just a little, and then bow with the chest. The abs we can work on. I already know how to get that together, but the goal right now is the arms currently, which they're okay. I want them better, and the chest, which is working on this right now. Okay, so I lost bread. That was where we were at. A missing loaf of bread, everybody. I was like, oh, I might have to make what I was originally gonna make then. No, I want a sourdough sandwich. That was the whole thing. No. I wasn't out of bread. Did I throw the rest away? I couldn't have. Okay, I didn't. Okay. So where did I put the bread? I was talking and the ADHD took over. Yeah, I do 100, at least 100 a day. At least. That's the minimum. Hi, Nina. And mama. And Nina. Yeah, I do at least 100 a day. I do 100 in the morning. So let me give you like my light workout when I don't go to the gym or I don't go to the park. In the morning, I do 100 push-ups. I do 100 sit-ups, leg crossovers, raises, whatever way you can think of. I then do 30 donkey kicks with the leg, get your butt right. Then I do 30 fire hydrant squats. Sorry, fire hydrant lifts. And I do them 30 for each leg. I then get up and then do 40 squats. So I have the total be 100 for the lower body department. And then I do a nice 15-minute stretch afterwards and before the workout. And that's just the regular, degular, schmegular cardio, little what light. I mean, I do put bread in the refrigerator, D. You know this. They say it doesn't keep it fresh. It does. It does. Don't let them tell you different. Okay, there go the pickles. There go the pickles. I see the pickles. I got some Popeyes a couple nights ago. There's 2 different Popeyes nearby me. One is gross and one isn't. Oh my God, where is the brand? Oh! Am I gonna make a taquito instead, y'all? I feel like that's about to happen because I'm hungry and I don't feel like waiting. It's not in the refrigerator. Oh my God, what happened? Y'all saw me literally pull out the bread. Okay, freaking out. This is scary. Are there bread ghosts in here? Rye. Wheat. Brioche. So I'm just like say something. If you are here in the bread spirit realm, show yourself. It's not the garbage. I'd be evil if I threw it away. Because there was at least like 4 slices left. Yeah, it's not in the garbage. Oh my God, y'all are witnessing an ADHD moment from me in real time. This is shit that actually happens to me all the time. Fuck my drag. Okay. All right, Matthew. I hate that this is happening in real time. Think. You showed everybody the slices. You're like, oh, it's so big. And then you went and put it in the air fryer. And it was like, okay, bet. And you start talking again. And you put the phone down over here, right? Did you put it up in the cupboard? Was your brain going there? Nope, it was not. So you didn't put it up there. Okay, bet. Then you're going to go to over here. It's not over there. Okay, work, Dave. Okay. I didn't do that. That didn't happen. There go the tortillas. There go the tortilla chips. Oh my God. You put it in the cupboard. Which one? Okay. Here's cupboard number 1. Okay, no, not you. Okay, what about you? Okay, not you. Girl, the bread is missing. The bread is missing. This is, okay, so, whoa, Twilight Zone shit. It's above the air fryer? No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Did I tuck it in the back? Did I do like a jazzy throw? Oh my God. Okay. It's not there. It's not there. There is no way this is happening. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna make something else. With turkey and cheese. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Damn, Felicia, but that was good, because I would do something like that. Sorry, we got hungry. I know! We're all hungry. Fuck, where did it go? Did I put it in the freezer? That would be wild. You know what? Since I'm already in here, take that out. I don't know what happened to that bread, bitch. You better believe I'm gonna go buy some more later today, because I love sourdough bread. That's my Maddie fact. What is Maddie's favorite kind of bread? There are two. In the morning time, cinnamon raisin bread. Please. I love it so much. So good. French toast does not count. It can, but it doesn't. But French toast is also king. But sourdough? I love it. I want to learn how to make sourdough, and I've seen those videos of people making it and failing miserably. And that's the only reason I don't want to. Because I can imagine me spending so much time trying to make that bread and then just be like... What if I brought the bread into the closet when I was talking about it? If this bread was in here, I'd pass out. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, did I put it in the closet? Because that would be fucking craziness. That would be craziness, right? I was like, okay, let me talk about my closet. Put the bread down. I was like watching me under a blanket or something. Can't do this. Ooh, I love brioche. Brioche bread is so good. I'm in the bathroom looking for some fucking bread. My cats didn't take it because they know better. They know better than to eat human food. The most they will do is try to sniff my food or wait until, okay, I just saw the chair. It's not in the chair. It's just easier to make the sandwich. Because then I gotta cook the eggs, I gotta clean, and... Ooh, hold on, y'all. I gotta answer this message. It'll pause for a second. Oh my God, you have to do so much just to answer a text message? I had to do so much. The delivery driver is like, I'm 30 minutes away. Please be outside so you can come and get this package because we have been trying to get this package done before. It got stolen. Apparently, like, they're mad at me about it. I don't really care. But it's an important package because it has to do with some paperwork with, you know, being an adult. And I can't say too much, but like, yeah, important stuff. Documents I need. Documents I'm gonna need for applying for another job, that much. Even though I already have a copy of it, I'm trying to get it. Let me stop talking. I'm gonna tell you my business. But I've had to do some extra stuff trying to make sure that we good. Oh, my credit went up again. I just want to cry. All right, we're gonna make a little taquito because I can't find the sourdough bread and I was bragging about it and now I don't know where it is and I just looked in the cupboard and I can't find it. I feel like I'm going crazy. He's gonna find the bread the moment the live ends. Oh wait, you know what? And Darnell, that's very me coded. That's extremely me coded. I feel like I'm. Can you imagine if it got in the car? Can you imagine? Okay, now then I would really feel like I'm going crazy if it was in the car. To me, it just doesn't make any sense that it's not like sitting out. Okay, we're making a taquito. Fuck that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. And I'm gonna go buy me some more sour bread tonight. I mean, not tonight, but when I get off the side. Bet. I'm making a Whataburger taquito at home. You saw we had like 46 viewers and then we had 32. Yeah, someone was trying to pull their little troll accounts up in here to ask if I was gay or not, but they realized that it's on subscribers only mode. So you gotta wait about 2 hours before you can insult me. Ooh. All right. And it will, more than likely, it will pop up. And it'll be like, oh, hello. Or like, watch me like see Nina holding the press. Okay. I was invested too, but the Virgo in me is like, I gotta move on. I just knew the bread was gonna taste really good with the sandwich. So, remember when oh. It was in the refrigerator. I just couldn't see it. It was in there. It was in the refrigerator. Okay, let me show you where it was at. No, I'm not, because my refrigerator is crazy. Okay, so it was on like one of the little side drawers, and it was. Why is there? Oh my god. Okay. All right, everybody. There was Pam in the refrigerator. And it's time. It's time. Well, it's been a great live, everybody. It's been a great live. It's been a great. Let me check my message real quick. It's gonna pause for a second. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Wow. I don't know what to say right now, to be very honest with you. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to act. I do not know how to talk to y'all no more for the rest of the day. I just want to get off this live and just be quiet. Oh my God, I almost forgot about the bread again, and I just had this issue. For the Pam in the fridge. Don't. The fact that this is going to be like a documented live, I hate it here. I hate it here. Okay, we're flipping the bread. So it's toasted on both sides. It is. It did prove that I did put it where I automatically put it, and that Darnell knows me, and that's my friend. Shout out to Dane Time. Knows me down. Because, like, he was like, it's in the fridge. No, it's not. Yes, it is. And it was. I just looked at the fridge. You did not look hard enough. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Oh. See, this is why whoever I date has to deal with that. Whoever wants to be with me has to be able to handle this. Because it's honestly, you'll get some good lovins and I'll take care of you. But, like, you're going to have to be okay with me being a scatterbrain. I'm afraid that comes with this package. Listen, only my friends can. Only my friends can. Okay, and let's remind ourselves, DW has watched my children. Okay, so like by all means, he can. Okay, that man has babysitted my kids. You hear me? Okay. All right. As a matter of fact, D, I still have this up from the last time you were here. Look. I have not erased that, friend. That was last year. I haven't erased it. I was like, here's what you need to do while I'm gone. Every time I go to erase, I just go, never mind. I was like, oh no, I liked it because it was also my favorite trip I've ever taken. And me and Troy were literally just talking about that. Our favorite trip was that Port of Vallarta trip, and we want to go back bad. I want to go back bad, y'all. I don't even care if we don't go during Pride. I just want to go back to anywhere in Mexico, period. Anywhere South America, anywhere Central America, Central and South, let me go. Something about the vibe. I know Puerto Vallarta is very like touristy kind of city, but it made me want to go other places. It made me want to be like, okay, I need to explore, honey. This is what having a passport's about. We're not supposed to be going all over the world being like, be like, nah, bitch, show me your moves. Okay, the bread's not too hard this time, bet. Yeah, that was from the PVR trip. Mm-hmm. Well, they say PVR, but PV. I'm doing it again. We're doing it again. It's a not an expensive trip, especially coming from Houston. It's not an expensive trip. So like, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, Martha, for your next loaf. Thank you. It's totally gonna cost that. Whenever you get like the nice loaves of bread, it costs a little bit more. I do not recommend. What? Flights to Italy are 500. Huh? Bitch, I want to be a cheetah girl. Can I go to Italy? So I can move the bus. Wait, what is it? I'm getting out of here. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Sorry. Do you want me? Like I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. Sorry. I'm still trying to get that choreo down. Talking about eat zucchini. I'll eat zucchini. I love Cat's Eye. They're the greatest. Like y'all be like dying for Zara Larson. I'd be like, give me them Cat's Eye girls now. They're everything. Yes, and we actually have somebody for our 18th congressional seat. That voting just happened, or it just finished. I believe he's a black man. I forget his name specifically, but I'm like, I feel like I know him. I'm like, wait, what year did he graduate school? I was like, wait, do I know what this is? But we got that for the Democratic seat so far. This is the last day to register for the midterms. I'm already registered, so I'm ready to do my due diligence as an American citizen. Let me tell you something when it comes to midterms. Do I feel they're going to try to rig them for the red? Yes. Yes. And then try to blame the blue? Yes. Every time. But, hey. It's currently the world we're living in right now, and it's not cute. As much as someone wants to make us feel it is, as much as someone wants to find like, oh, I'm going to drop a documentary here and lie about the amount of money and people that went to go see it, because nobody went to go see it. Nobody went to go see that shit. Melania's like, the #1 documentary made the most money, this, that, and the other. Because Amazon has ownership of that, and you got a deal through them, and then you paid people and paid places to then show the movie. You didn't earn anything actually back. Like, let's stop here. Like, let's really not go there. I was kind of gagged. Oh, and then the fact that they're not. Oh, but Piece of Mateo, did you see they're not trying to put Iron Lung in the theaters because of Milan? I kid you not. 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 Even though it's made more money, even though it's doing really, really well. And shout out to Marky Plier. He's cool. Nope. He was literally on a video crying about it. And I was like feeling so bad because I'm like, I know he's worked really hard on this shit. And he's put so much of his time. He's one of the nicest people on the internet who actually isn't an asshole. I was kind of like, can we fix this now? Like, he doesn't need to be going through this drama. But the powers that be, blocking everybody's blessings. But yeah, shout out to the Grammys. I watched portions of it. I'm in a space right now where award shows make me like itch because it's all just so fake and pretentious. Zara sounded very lovely doing a different version of Midnight Sun. I was like, okay, cute. And her just being on Drag Race was perfect because they just had a whole weekend. Zara had a whole weekend. She's on Drag Race as guest judge, best lip sync of the season to Pretty Ugly. Everybody didn't even like that song. Bow. Then you get to the Grammys. Boom. I said, go ahead, Czar. But I was here for Durand, for the punks, and the butch queens, and the bent-wristed black folks. I said, yes, that was for us. Durand winning gets me a step closer to moving forward. Does that make sense? Because that's the truth. It's like, oh, okay, one of our butch queen sisters moved through. It's a little bit more of a room for everybody else to come on in here. You ain't got to look a certain way. You ain't got to act a certain way. You ain't got to be full femme. You ain't got to be full mask either. You can just be what you want. Thank you, friend. And that's how that looked like. And that's why I support Mr. Durand. Because I'm like, you one of them punks that's not going to piss me off. You one of the punks that's a key. And I key with a good punk. But if you want some bull, where's this at? Okay. Each shirt shitter. Okay. Watch him pull up the moment I sit down with the sandwich. Where's my mayonnaise? Okay. I don't like mayonnaise. I like mayonnaise on cold sandwiches, and that's it. Don't put it on my burger. Don't put it on my chicken sandwich. On a cold turkey sandwich, a TLC, turkey, lettuce, and cheese, yeah. I'm like, they have a BLT sandwich, but why aren't we calling the turkey, lettuce, and cheese sandwich a TLC sandwich? Because that's cute. What about using mayo to toast the bun? My mom used to do that, and I know a restaurant that does that as well, where it does taste good. I don't trust me doing that. Does that make sense? I'd rather someone else do that and be being like, oh, okay. Versus if I do it, because if it tastes bad, I will associate that memory. I will associate it with, I should have never done it. Oakley jokely. It's the fact that I was trying to get like a smaller one of these, but because it was the little freeze that we were having, everybody bought them, so I had to get the big pack. It's actually been the best decision I made. Because whenever I make these sandwiches, I always end up running out of meat, especially with the big slices, right? No, not like this. It always works out perfectly. I always get the right amount on there and everything. I'm so happy. I can't do. Oh, Madeline. I forgot you were talking about some DVD earlier. We can definitely play some games later. I was trying to hop on Jamar's special squad yesterday, but I was too late. I was so sad. I was like, no! Because I've been playing solo queue like crazy. But I have Ellen Ripley now. I like you. When I was playing the Chaos Shuffle, I learned one of her perks. It's the one with the cat in it, and yes, because there's a cat in it, I want to use it, but when she's running, you can't hear anything. So as a killer who depends on hearing footsteps and all that, now boo. So I pair that currently with, and it depends on like how I'm feeling or if I feel the team is right. So it's either that perk with lightweight, stakeout, and what's the one from Rebecca Chambers called again? Where you can like stack on the points for good check skill. I forget. You put it all together. Babe, I'll show you the build. I'll show you my build. And I burn through gens like it's nobody's business. Like I be burning through, especially if someone's in chase in front of me, and I'm collecting stakeout on top of Rebecca's like whole thing. Where if I hit a great skill point, it boosts tokens to then boost the generator speed. Oh, and the other perk is deja vu. That's what it was. So I can see the generators and give me 6% on that. So by the time, let's say I have stacked 5 on 5, I'm repairing the gen with no toolbox at 75% top speed. Man, I'm talking about, I had somebody who messaged me after our game and was like, I'm gonna run your build. I was like, boy, I was watching Spazline, who does no commentary horror, on YouTube, and he was using this build in his DVD videos. I was like, oh, immediately I'm gonna try this out, and I love it so much. And I can now say I'm a DVD guy, survivor grade, who does not need to use exhaustion perks to fucking make it through a game. And I love that, because I used to be like, dead hard. No, not dead hard. I used to be like, sprint burst, balance landing, sprint burst, balance like no. No. Now everything's stealthy and I'm moving on gens and I'm able to like beat my chases now. I feel so confident in the game. Which sucks because Dooley doesn't want to play anymore. And that hurts. You called me to the fog. And then you left it. It's not okay. How many times has it dropped this live today? Has anyone counted? Hey, Pot Lab, is anyone counting how many times it has dropped me from this live? Let me take off my Wi-Fi and see if that's something to do with it. Isn't that crazy? And this is supposed to be updated. Maybe they're like, you need a new phone. I refuse to get a new iPhone. I refuse. I want to get the 17 because it's in orange, but I love my Pro Max with 520 something gigabytes that are all necessary. And I'm just afraid to like, I'm afraid to just, ugh. I am afraid it's going to be like, I get another one and then it's going to be a crap ass phone because this one has been perfect. It's like the best iPhone I've had. So I just don't want to get rid of it. I also said I wouldn't change it until they changed the style and design up because the 13 was when they finally started tinkering around a little bit and that's why I got it. Okay. Look how big it is. Yeah. With some water. Oh my God. 35 minutes into this live stream. And we're finally sitting down. Huh. I'm gonna go get more sour bread. My first bite, I'm gonna get more sourdough bread. Hold on, let me put you on the holder. Y'all look at Mina. Look at Mina. She was asleep. Look at her pretending to be asleep because she sees me clocking it on her. And she's like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Fine, then fine. Fine. I need to get them a new one of those. I've had that one since I got Mamu. Ooh, peaches. Is it the Quaker? Peaches and cream oatmeal though? Because that's good. That's great. The strawberries and cream slaps though. As a kid, that was like my go-to. Was the and cream ones when it came to the oatmeal. Yep, come on, Quakers. You better do colonization oats. Yes. Colonizer oats. Yes. Quakers. I said the racist old Christians. Yes. You better get your racist Christian oats. Yeah. Okay. There's totally mayonnaise on the corner of my mouth. I know. Okay, so me looking for shit to like wipe my mouth with. Ew. That's not there. All right. My mouth. Okay. Sorry, it's good. Okay. Ben and Jerry's. There used to be one that you can actually like go into out here in Houston. I don't know if they still have any like actual shops you can go in, but when I was younger and still in high school, there was a Ben and Jerry's that was close by like my school, and not too close though. We'd have to drive a little bit, but still like a one-way street. Anywho, I used to love Ben and Jerry's a lot. Ben and Jerry's actually was kind of that girl before Cold Stone came to the mixture out here in the States. I don't know if they have Cold Stone in the UK, Liam. It's not that special. It's overpriced as fuck. Take your shot. It's basically wait, you only have a Dairy Queen? What? But that's kind of good. But you don't from one day when you come to the States, we're gonna have to take you around. Cause I know Dairy Queen in the United Kingdom ain't nothing compared to the American diabetes Dairy Queen we got out here. Something is telling me, I'm like, I don't think y'all are getting the same kind of love we're getting in the Blizzard department. And mind you, Dairy Queen, I think is a Texas thing, isn't it? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And then also, one thing that would be really fun to do with like people who are not from this country that come to Texas, and this is for the people who live in Texas, and we all did this in school. Take them to the Bluebell Ice Cream Factory. It's actually not a bad tour. It's actually a decent tour, and you get ice cream too. Yeah. They have like all the flavors there, some that you won't ever see anywhere else. Oh yeah, like you need to bring your own freezer, take that shit home with you, kind of stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know it's a southern thing. I was just trying to figure out where the base of the Dairy Queen is, you know? Mark before the Listeria outbreak. Remember? Y'all don't know this, but like Bluebell had like a whole Listeria outbreak thing. And mind you, it was like one of the most popular selling ice creams you can get in the store. They had to do a recall, and it took a while for them to get that under like control. They were starting to release flavors like sporadically and periodically. And at one point, they only had like vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry available, and it was nuts. Knowing they had so many other flavors that were amazing, it was like, oh my, no, we got to work this out. So they still have not fully recovered, in my opinion, looking at what I see in the grocery store. And they're still mad expensive. Mad expensive. Like, for those of you who have seen the Bluebell ice cream, you know what I'm talking about. That little pint carton tub, whatever, bitch, that is about damn near $10 a month. Like, what? And I used to remember my mama would buy them like it was nothing. Nothing. But then again, back in the day, in the 90s and shit, it was cheaper too. I remember actually having a 99-cent meal. A real value meal. Do y'all remember that at the fast food places? Would it a real one? Not the $2.99 and less than $5, which I think is crazy. The value meal, less than $5. Girl, where is the dollar shit? Where is the George Washington? Like, what's going on? I miss those days. Xavier, is it just closing out on you too? Because you put 7, but I haven't shut down just yet. Did it just like close out on you? Oh, y'all are getting a Publix? Oh, y'all are lucky. Lucky. Texas doesn't even have a Publix. We have HEB. That's why we don't have. We don't need it because we have HEB. But Publix is that girl. Publix is that girl, honey. Enjoy the bakery. Enjoy the deli section. Have a good time. Have a great time. Have a great time. That's one of my favorite things to do when I go in a restaurant. A grocery store. Do y'all have a hot bar? Is there an actual like pickable section? Because normally that should be good. It just depends on where you go. It's like, ooh, this is good. I know Whole Foods has a great breakfast. It's expensive, but if you go to their hot bar for breakfast, mm, just make sure you salt that shit because it's not gonna be. Wow. Mm. Was that still the best lip sync of the season? There's one that's by me, but it's not close. Like I have to drive. I don't like if I have to drive more than 10 minutes to go to a grocery store. That's not convenient. Y'all getting a Carl's Jr.? Let me not do that. Enjoy. It's not for me. Have I eaten from there? Yeah, I've been on live many times. You have seen me eat Carl's, especially when I was in Los Angeles. You saw me at Carl's Jr.'s. They're closing them out over here in Houston. They had Carl's Jr.'s, but now they're not doing so well. But y'all might like it. No, be excited because there's some good shit on that menu. Let me not bullshit you. It's not for me, and maybe it was the locations I went to, and it was in LA, so But like y'all are getting fresh, brand new restaurants, so the quality is going to be up. Period. So go there now when it's opening. Do not wait till it's later and be like, let me go ahead and see. You're gonna be hella mad because that always happens. I had the Fruity Pebble donuts before. It's Fruit Loops when I had them. They were Fruit Loop donuts. I took the high blood that day. I took the high blood sugar reading that day. I took it, Liam. I took it. Well, I also split them too because it was four, so I just ate two. Save the other two for later in the night. They're little cute little ones, whatever. Oh, Whataburger's king. I will fight you over Whataburger. I will go to war over Whataburger, bitch. Okay, roll up into a town I don't belong in and talk about I'm fighting for the rights of whoever, bitch, for a Whataburger. And you want to know why I love a Whataburger? You can customize anything you want. You can customize the entire burger. You can have your bread toasted for fuck's sake. The whole thing on the menu, remove, do this, and they can. You'll be like, I want an A1 steak sauce burger, but let me have it without the onions. Instead, let me put fresh jalapenos on there. Can you toast the bun? Can you cut it for me? All that. They'll do all of it. And they won't be like mad or nothing. It's literally the job. Like they're there to make it like easy for you. Breakfast is from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Are you kidding me? God is good. 11 p.m. So after the club, you don't even want burgers. You be like, give me the breakfast. But my favorite thing to eat there, and this is why I had the materials to make it, are taquitos, which is basically tortillas with eggs, scrambled eggs, whatever protein, or a potato if you're vegetarian, like how I was raised. So that's why I always eat it with potato and cheese. And that's it. And you can get some picante sauce. Oh, and call it a day. The breakfast burger slaps. They even started doing grits and gravy at the one by me. I was like, this is nuts. It's really good. They have coffee now too. But the chicken tenders with the gravy, oh, they make Dairy Queen look stupid with their chicken tenders and gravy. Their fries are good. They're huge. Oh, if you want a large drink, baby, oh, a large drink's like that big. Like, it's huge. It's so big. So Ask your locals, ask your neighbors, ask your state council, city councils to try to get a Whataburger up in your bitch, because you're gonna be thankful. Trust me. When I'm driving to Louisiana and we see that Whataburger on the way there, we be like, oh, stop, immediate, get something to eat right now. Maddie, what is the obsession with the Polynesian sauce and Szechuan sauce in the States? I hate them. I'm not a fan. Personally. I'm not a fan. The Szechuan sauce was a big deal, and that was more culturally relevant if you've seen the Rick and Morty episode, because it came out when Mulan, the movie, came out. And so McDonald's did this whole thing with Mulan and the Szechuan sauce, and it was a limited time with the chicken nuggets. Well, if you remember when that movie came out, food also tasted better back then. That's where the obsession for the Szechuan sauce came from, because it was never seen again for the longest. And then it came back for a random Asian movie. Like, stop it. Polynesian sauce doesn't work for me. I'm a Korean barbecue kind of dude. So, like, if it has that Korean barbecue kind of flavor to it, if there's like a honey garlic pepper going on situationship, yes. Immediately. But Szechuan sauce, don't give me the goopy goops. I wanted to have like almost like it's been on the grill char type of taste when I'm eating something, even with a dip to it. This is not for me. I'm a honey mustard and sweet and sour kind of guy. Those are my go-tos. All right, y'all. I said I was going to do an hour today. We got 13 more minutes left. I don't want to go to I don't know, Chick-fil-A. I always have like a weird, because they put money into, I am so excited for this. Wait, Wednesday? Wait, it's this week. Oh, you're lying. I'm doing a reaction for Patreon. Oh, I'm doing a reaction for the page. I'm gonna be crying. Oh my god. The thing about Chick-fil-A is that I can get everything that's on their menu at Sam's Club. That's why I just don't really play with it. It's time to make the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get started on the Muppet Show tonight. Bum, bum, bum. I have the entire series on DVD. Like, you're kidding me. Okay. You gotta toast the bread, baby. I'm trying to be polite and chew, but I just thought about something. You know how it's funny when everyone was like so mad at Vita and sending her racist shit over the Breyer situation, but that following week, Discord made a joke about Breyer fainting and no one sent her any hate? And I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying, like, y'all really be choosing. And your picks are very loud. And the reasons for why you do what you do are very loud, girl. Very loud. Not as quiet as you think. You're not really getting away with nothing. So that's why I said for the rest of the season, I'm not paying anybody anything. I saw a queen post something sarcastically, and a fan took it seriously. And when the queen was like, I was just making a joke, babe. Oh, my bad, because I was just about to, like, destroy you. You see why I've been chilling and mind my business and, like, really focusing up here? Because I'm like, baby, I can't be that person. And at one point in time, it's going to turn out where everybody sort of disassociates themselves from reality and they just start to act upon whatever they want to act upon and use that disassociation as excuse. It's insane. Oh, happy Black History Month. Like, I didn't start, listen, I was on Twitter doing the whole, I'm dark brown, light skin, beige, fluorescent beige. I was doing all of that. So I did my black movie a day, which is what I'm doing for February, but I did multiple ones yesterday. Are you ready? Here we go. I watched Medea's Family Reunion, the play and the movie. I used to like that man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I used to like his movies. And Medea's Family Reunion is a good movie and it's a great play. It's a better play, but it's a great movie. And baby, I was sobbing seeing Maya Angelou and Cicely Tyson. I was sobbing. Tell me why I watched Precious. Yeah, the one with Lynn Whitfield. I never wanted you. You know how Lynn Whitfield talks, and all her voice is up here, and it doesn't go outside of her throat. It stays right here, because I'm Lynn Whitfield. A proper woman. Very that. You know what I mean? I love Lynn Whitfield. She's such a great actress, and she plays the villain really well. Hey, Relish. But I watched those two. But then what else did I see? My last movie was The Family That Prays. That was the last time I gave Madea any money at a theater. I never gave Tyler no more coin ever again. I only watched any of his other movies via streaming, and because I was so bored. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch it, and it all is the same. Every movie, the exact same. Hey, Pretty Gray Eyes. You changed your screen name. Because I know that picture. I watched Precious. I don't recommend it. I think I'm going to have to let that movie go. As much as I want to keep it in my wheelhouse of movies that I watch, the book already was a lot. The book was a lot. Janae. Okay. I got you, Janae. That's why I was like, I know you good. I was like, I know you good. Yeah, I'm going to have to let Precious take a long break because I watched the whole movie and it's been a long time. And I have the movie on DVD. I just put it in my PlayStation. That's like a movie you sob in, but it's not a feel-good sob. It's like you really walk out completely drained. And then I found out about the second book. What happened to Abdul? Oh my God! I didn't know there was a sequel book to Push. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh my God. And then I like did my research on it. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Very generational trauma. A lot of that. I was like, nah, I'm already dealing with that on my own. So, well, Precious was illiterate. Precious was, I can't say the words on YouTube, but her family was using her for more ways than one. She was really made to feel horrible. I will say this though, there was light for her at the end of the day, at the end of the tunnel, even with through all the darkness. And it was about her meeting the right people that could make her see herself as something that she already knew she was. And that was what was beautiful about the movie and about the story, was there were people. It wasn't just everybody around her and she was doomed forever. It was, there is a light, but sometimes you gotta get around the right people just to fucking believe in you and push you, and then you can be great. And that happened with her, with the whole each one teach one. Her mother never gave her no life, no love, and just only used her for multiple things. And then she meets Miss Rain, and everything changed. Her whole life changed after that, because she was with someone who gave a fuck. Yeah. I'm not telling you to go see it now. I mean, you should. It's a part of, like, to me, especially with it being an Oscar-winning movie and everything else like that, yeah. Like, well, oh, Xavier, did you read the sequel book? Because not really. I mean, technically, yes, but like, girl, I find out in the fucking second book, I'm not gonna give it all away, but like, she dies. Precious dies like 9 years later after that moment with the Mariah Carey and Monique, bitch. Yeah. She dies of HIV/AIDS complications. Because remember, her daddy gave. Right. So, like, Abdul, because I don't know what happens to Mongrel, which I think is a horrible name, but like, the boy gets put in a foster home and the cycle repeats itself. And the foster people are horrible to him. And then he grows up and he starts to do that with his own family. And it's like a book about generational trauma. I was like, I'm skipping. I read the Cliff Notes. I watched the YouTube video breaking the whole thing down. I was like, oh, and I'm good. Because I read Push, wish I never had. I watched the movie and I was like, this is so deep. Oh my God, how powerful. I read the book, wish I never had. Wish I never, ever. If I become a parent and I see my child has that book on the reading list, I'm going to knock that teacher out. Girl, what? Girl, what? This happens to people. Sure do, but that doesn't need to be in her energy orifice and mind and surface and body and all that kind of stuff, because this ain't the life. Like, bitch, we're not supposed to be sitting over here relishing over someone's trauma. What? Mm-mm. I watched that before I went to bed. I did. I think we're going to do this for the Mondays for February for the rest of the month and just talk about all the movies we've watched during Black History Month and then just break it down. Should we do that? That's what we should do. Hot topics on Mondays, lunch, and Black History Month movies. Let's go. That's cute. We should do that for all of February. I might do that for certain months too, based on like events, like if there's Pride or like some sort of like, or Indigenous Month or like Hispanic Heritage Month. Like, yeah, that kind of, I think we should start doing that. Like for Monday specifically, like do like little live talks where we have lunchy and then we just talk about like things like this to where we don't have to have an overview of everything. We can just like discuss. I watched The Help last night. That was my third time seeing it. I just hope they get them because they deserve them. And it's not like the Golden Globes where they were nominated and it felt like they were just doing it out of pity versus actually giving them the awards they deserve. Because when I tell you there's not enough nominations, in my opinions, especially for actresses that were in that film, specifically one in particular who was in Lovecraft Country, deserves her time and place and then some. But no, Sinners was great. It's a good movie. I was hella emotional watching that. I remember seeing that in the movie theater by myself. Was I on a date? No, I was by myself. Oh, fuck, I was by myself. I saw it in IMAX by myself. One of the best experiences of my life. I was sobbing. Sobbed at the end. Sobbing. Oh my God, sobbed. When he was holding his baby, it was like, I was sobbing. Sobbing. I was crying so hard. I was crying so hard. I was crying so hard. And then the scene when like all of the ancestors from different like where the music was coming from and how it intertwined together and the way that they oh my god, that was such a beautiful scene. It wasn't even a horror movie. It had vampires in it, and yeah, it had to deal with that, but it wasn't even a horror movie. Not to me. Like I watched Terrifier, so like that would It was a great fictional historical drama horror comedy. Music. Also, music was a big thing with Sinners as well. I mean, are we still celebrating Black history in America, Tito? Because our president said that it's not important. But he did thank all the black men that voted for him. Did you see that? He said I was very popular with black men, and I was popular with all the whites. This is literally on camera. The whites. I was like, oh. I thought we were supposed to do that. Mm-mm. Them not wanting to celebrate Juneteenth when it's symbolizing the end of like slavery, even though it already happened. It was those who weren't told until later on that should have been told. It's a really important part of history. I don't understand why we're trying to eliminate things that did happen to people so that way we don't look like, excuse me, they don't look like bad people. If you're not a bad person now, this should not apply to you. Your grandfather, your great grandfather, your great great grandfather, yeah, them motherfuckers. I'm sure we'll have a different conversation. But like, if you're not them, then why are you so mad? You keep on reminding us it's history. It happened. You want to talk to Japan? You still got people dealing with Vietnam. What are you talking about? Hell, somebody right now is in office who dodged Vietnam. Excuse me. Okay, wait. No. But like, yeah, like, no. Listen, I'm celebrating Black History Month. My fluorescent beige, light skinned, high yellow ass is gonna celebrate it, okay? I've been black all my life. Mama and daddy, brothers, sisters, everybody in between, and then some. I was told I'm maybe the last of the light, but I'm also the blackest of the black. Don't let nobody tell you what you are when you know who you are and you know where you came from, okay? My parents grew up in fucking Birmingham and Huntsville, Alabama in the 40s and 50s. The stories I've heard of lynchings, some stuff that I'm getting kind of choked up even thinking about that my mama and my daddy told me about, the shit that they've gone through. My daddy having to sleep in a ditch one night because KKK members were chasing them down, trying to hang somebody that night. Yeah. My mama was there in Selma, bitch. Yes, for that. For that movie you saw, my mother was over there when that kind of stuff was happening. Yes, got confirmation of that. So, like, by all means, Black history, especially in my family, my uncle, Bobby, passed away recently, played for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Go look it up. That's my uncle. Family. Like, not second, third uncle, uncle. It's my mom's brother. Went from the Negro League to the big leagues, won the big deal and everything, too. Like, yes, Black history runs in my fucking family. I don't play about that shit. So, like, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. Yeah, there are Reddit threads talking about Maddie's a little radical. Dooley had nothing to do with that. Baby, I was taught to be proud of who I was and not let anybody try me on every given day. Period. And that's it. Love thy neighbor, but if your neighbor tries you, fuck that hoe up. Love thy neighbor until. They used to think that I had a mixed mama. They thought I was adopted for a long time. My mama used to hate it. Even though she's high yellow too, it would be like really annoying. But I've had it to establish in, oops, excuse me, in me. Plus, I've already done my own background research as well as everything else that I need to get. I'm good. Like, I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. But some folks are also ignorant and have not seen many people. So I have to let that go too. Not everybody is privy to having an open eyes and ears, and not enough sense to know when to use said thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's interesting, but when when you black and you've seen all your blacks, you know where we come in every shade and color, baby. We do. And there's some people who want to be us, and then some people who want to tear us down too. But I'm in the business of loving everybody, no matter what color you are. But I'm also proud of who I am and the history that we have overcome and that we are continuing to still overcome. And I wish that sometimes we as people would not try to be our own enemies sometimes. And I apply that to everybody in their own little gene pools if you really want to go there. Like, there's always an op. And why? And why? We try to work this out together. Like, why are you messing this up? We could be literally moving on to the next big thing. We could have been had flying cars. AI probably would be so much better by now. I'm telling you, it's humans. That's the problem. I'm waiting for the next universe or a microverse to open up and some sort of alien species to finally get over here and tell us that we ain't doing shit right. I've been waiting on it. What a day that would be. I kind of wanted it to happen with the current president now because he's going to make an ass of himself. And it's just going to be what it is. He's like, how can I make money out of these? I'm just asking. Like, please. Somebody just... Okay, we've been observing Earth. It's not good. I know you think it's good. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay, let's try this again. How many diseases are... Ooh. Okay, well, did you know that flower does that? No? Oh. Okay, bitch, let me give you my research notes. I'm dying for that to happen. Please. I know it's not realistic, but like, they're trying to get people to go to Mars. To do what? You trying to get the rich girls to go up there so they can start their big time life. Like, that's great. Go ahead and put them over there. Mm-hmm. Barely can handle the weather on Earth, and you're talking about Mars? Okay. There's a piece of turkey stuck all up here. There we go. Still good. Still good. I mean, think about this. What if the aliens saw what happened to E.T. in the movie? Like, someone got a hold of like a documentation and they saw what humans did to aliens. I'm gonna send to everybody. This is what they think of us, y'all. Look at this motherfucker. Big eyes. Look at him. Ugly. Got him out there. Actually, whoa. I just now thought about something. E.T. was black. You're adding it up. You're adding it up. You're adding it up. You're adding it up. You're going through the whole movie. You're going through the whole movie, aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Aren't you? Look how ashy he got. Oh! I have blown your mind. I've blown it. A Spielberg made a movie about a black alien. Oh, I've blown it. I'm blowing it. Why were Reese's Pieces his favorite candy? The little white girl came in and tried to change him. This belongs to me. Drew Barrymore was colonizing the alien aliens. The real reason they took out the guns, because it was a woke movement at the time. That's why they put up the microphone. Oh my God, that's so funny, because that low-key is true. Oh my goodness, I can't do it today. Okay, literally. Talking about we bring diseases, bitch. She got a hold of the whole caucus, and it was like, no. Oh, why did E.T. get sick? Cock of the mouth. No, I'm just playing. It's terrible. I gotta go watch that movie. No, today, Waiting to Exhale is on my list. Liam, you've been asked that. But it's on my list because that was one of my mom's favorite movies. So I will be watching it. But today I'm going to watch The Blackening. That is my Black History Month movie. It's going to be The Blackening first. And then I'm going to end the night with Soul Food. Because I ended my night with Precious. So I want to end the night. No, I ended the night with Help. So I want to end the night with a movie that is going to make me both sad and make me feel good at the same time. And Soul Food is always going to be that way. Mama, I just want you to know, girls like the sun. Oh my gosh, that lets you know how old I am. Because literally, like, I grew up with that movie. Okay? Baby, Vanessa Williams and Vanessa Williams and Vivica A. Fox in there. Ow! So good. Okay, y'all. I went over the time. Liam, watch. It's a really good movie. A lot of references too. A lot of references. I love some Black culture. Love to use from that movie. Big Mama arm. Okay. You know what? Well, how old are you, baby? Because then I can forgive you. Because I'm a millennial, so I was, I think, 11 when that movie came out. But you should watch it. You know, I give you all a couple movies that I'm like, it's gonna be important for your gay discography or your Black discography or your Caucasian or your Latin thing. Oh, 27. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Time for you to go see that movie. You're old. 29. Oh yeah. You're both old enough to watch it. You're both old enough to watch it and to respect and appreciate the themes and the elements. It's funny. It's hella drama. Like, gaggy. Kind of like gag. There's a couple gag moments there too and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. Time to see some soul food. Pretty gray eyes. I mean, I'm like 39. So, like, by all means. Okay. Where's my iPad? All right, y'all. I gotta go. Oh, so you look at my age group. So you with me, Janae. We in the same bracket, sister. Oh, The Devil Wears Prada 2 looks really good. I will be seeing it in the movie theater. I saw the first one in the movie theater. So I am literally close to the theater that I saw the first movie in. And it... Oh my God, that's going to be such a surreal thing. Like 20 years later, I go back and see the movie again in the same movie theater. Shut up. That's going to be so fucking cool. Oh, I got the goosebumpies over that. Okay, y'all. Okay. But I do need to go. My package is here. I need to go grab it from this man. And I also need to go to the grocery store and go get some food, more sourdough bread, and everything else like that. All that kind of stuff. You kept those eyebrows, yeah. She's like, everything about you's different, and yet you kept those eyebrows. It's Miranda. Who, you know her? Okay, y'all. I gotta go. Love you down. I will see you tomorrow for I'll see you tomorrow on Patreon for the UK versus the world reaction, and then the next day for the review. And then we will talk about a DBG stream coming up very soon, but I will be on it tonight. Just got to do some things here. But hugs and kisses. I love y'all down. Thank you for spending the afternoon with me. My baby, say goodbye. Bye. That face. I will see y'all later.